Allie Sherlock's musical journey began in the heart of Dublin, Ireland, where she first captured attention with her raw talent and unique voice. Born on April 7, 2005, Allie's early years were shaped by both adversity and support. Raised in a musical household, Allie's father, Mark Sherlock, was a key figure in encouraging her love for music. As a child, Allie faced respiratory issues that kept her away from school for extended periods. But instead of becoming a setback, these challenges allowed her to immerse herself in her passion for music. While many children her age played outside, Allie found solace in the strings of her guitar, transforming her difficulties into something deeply therapeutic. Music became her way of connecting to the world, helping her to overcome feelings of loneliness and the physical struggles of her early years. The breakthrough moment, from streets to spotlight. At just 12 years old, Allie Sherlock's life changed when she stepped onto Dublin's bustling Grafton Street with her guitar, ready to share her talent with the world. What began as a street performance soon went viral, thanks to a stirring cover of Ed Sheeran's Supermarket Flowers that captured the hearts of many. The emotional power of her voice, combined with the authenticity of her performance, resonated with viewers worldwide. Allie's viral videos quickly gained millions of views on YouTube, earning her recognition far beyond the streets of Dublin. Her unexpected rise to fame was swift, with Allie becoming an international sensation. The young singer had gone from performing for strangers on street corners to captivating an audience of millions. Her music had struck a chord with listeners across the globe, and Allie was thrust into the spotlight in a way she had never imagined. Overcoming challenges. The pressures of fame. As Allie's fame grew, so did the challenges she faced in maintaining her new life as a global star. With the rise in popularity came the weight of expectations. Allie, who had once simply played music for the joy of it, now found herself under constant scrutiny. The pressures of fame were overwhelming. While her talent continued to connect with millions, Allie often found herself struggling to meet the demands of the public and the music industry. The pressure to maintain a perfect image, deliver flawless performances, and keep up with the rapid pace of her career took a toll on her mental and physical health. For a young artist still learning about herself, the reality of fame was not as glamorous as it seemed. Allie's personal struggles began to mirror the emotional challenges she sang about in her music. The road to self-discovery. Stepping away from the spotlight. By mid-2020, Allie's social media presence began to fade. Her fans, who had grown accustomed to regular updates and performances, began to wonder why she had disappeared from the public eye. Speculations about her health or personal life ran wild, as Allie's silence deepened the mystery. The truth was, Allie had withdrawn from the limelight to focus on herself. The relentless pressures of fame had left her feeling disconnected from her passion for music. She realized that her career had become more about meeting others' expectations than following her own desires. By stepping back from the public eye, Allie gave herself the space to reflect, recharge, and rediscover her love for music. This time, a way allowed her to reconnect with her art without the overwhelming pressure to constantly perform for an audience. A return to passion, Allie's comeback, and new outlook on life. In late 2022, Allie made her long-anticipated return to the stage. This time, however, she was different. Allie had grown not only as an artist, but as a person. Her time away from the public eye had been crucial for her emotional and physical recovery. When she reappeared, Allie shared openly with her fans about the lessons she had learned during her hiatus. She realized that for her to have a fulfilling and sustainable career, it couldn't just be about meeting others' expectations. It had to be something she truly wanted for herself. Allie's new perspective allowed her to approach her career with clarity and self-awareness, embracing the idea of controlling her own narrative. With this new outlook, Allie continued to pursue her musical dreams, but on her own terms, prioritizing her happiness and well-being above all else. The evolution of Allie Sherlock, a multi-talented artist. As Allie's career progressed, her musical identity began to evolve. While she initially gained fame for her emotional covers of popular songs, it was clear that Allie's creative potential went far beyond simply replicating others' works. She began to experiment with songwriting, using her own life experiences and emotions as inspiration. Songs like Hero and The Night Before were deeply personal, giving her fans a glimpse into the person behind the voice. This shift to original music allowed Allie to carve out her unique place in the industry. While some fans missed her familiar covers, Allie's decision to write her own songs was an essential step in her artistic growth. It marked the start of her journey to create music that was authentically hers, helping her to build a musical identity that extended beyond imitation. Allie's resilience, confronting the pressures of the music industry. Despite the many triumphs in her career, Allie Sherlock has faced significant challenges, particularly within the music industry itself. The pressure to continuously produce new music, stay relevant, and meet the expectations of fans can be overwhelming. Allie has been open about the emotional and mental toll that these pressures have taken on her. As a young artist, she often feared that she wouldn't live up to the standards set by others. However, through it all, Allie has shown remarkable resilience. She has continued to push forward, even when the path seemed daunting, all while prioritizing her mental health and creative fulfillment. For Allie, staying true to herself and finding her own voice is more important than meeting external expectations. This resilience has been a cornerstone of her journey, helping her navigate the ups and downs of the music industry. A new chapter, balancing career and personal life. As Allie Sherlock's career progresses, one of her biggest challenges is maintaining a healthy work-life balance. The demands of the music industry are notorious for consuming an artist's time and energy. And for Allie, finding time for herself and her loved ones has been crucial. The constant hustle of touring, recording, and performing can easily overshadow personal needs, but Allie has made a conscious effort to set boundaries. She has learned to prioritize self-care and make time for the people who matter most in her life. Allie has become more selective about the opportunities she takes, recognizing that saying no to certain things is necessary for her long-term well-being. She now knows that a successful career is one built not just on professional accomplishments, but on maintaining personal happiness and balance. Allie Sherlock's future. A musician who refuses to be defined by fame. Allie Sherlock's journey is a testament to her personal growth and evolution as both an artist and an individual. From her humble beginnings as a street performer in Dublin to becoming an international sensation, Allie has faced numerous challenges along the way. Yet, through it all, she has learned to define success on her own terms. Fame and its pressures no longer dictate her choices. Allie has proven that she is more than capable of navigating the complexities of the music industry while staying true to herself. Her future is bright, and as she continues to create and perform, she does so with a renewed sense of purpose. Allie's career is no longer about pleasing others. It's about following her passion, embracing authenticity, and continuing her journey of personal growth. Fans can look forward to her best work yet, knowing that Allie's story is just beginning.